In Kenya, politics has always been a stage, a theater of power, ambition, and personality. But beyond the shouting matches and heated campaigns lies another story, one of poise, confidence, and undeniable magnetism. Some leaders capture attention not just through speeches, but through presence. The way they walk into a room, the tone of their voice, the cut of their suits, or even the calm behind their smile. These are the men who've turned leadership into an art form, men whose charisma reaches far beyond politics. Today, we count down the top 10 most handsome and charismatic Kenyan politicians, the ones making headlines, hearts race and social media blush. This isn't about policy, it's about presence, because in Kenya, power looks good. 10. Babu Owino. Few politicians blend raw energy with sharp intellect quite like Babu Owino. Born Paul Ongili, Babu rose from the fire of student politics to become one of the most recognizable faces in the country. What makes him stand out isn't just his boldness, it's his unshakable self-confidence. He talks fast, thinks faster, and always walks like he's 5 moves ahead of everyone else. That commanding presence has made him one of the most talked about young leaders in Kenya, both admired and criticized, but never ignored. Behind his cheeky smile is a man who knows his worth, a husband, a father, and a leader with ambition as big as his personality, his charm. It's electric, the kind that fills every room he walks into. 9. Johnson Sakaja. The governor of Nairobi, Johnson Sakaja, is often described as the gentleman of politics. Tall, composed, and always immaculately dressed, Sakaja's charisma lies in his calm. He's not loud. He's persuasive. Not flashy, just effortlessly polished. Sakaja represents the new age of Kenyan leadership, suave, well-educated, and media-savvy. He's the type who can debate in parliament by day and deliver a jazz performance by night. And that mix of confidence, intellect, and culture makes him irresistibly magnetic. His signature smile and smooth mannerisms have earned him the admiration of many, a symbol that leadership can be both modern and graceful. When Sakaja walks into a room, he doesn't need to introduce himself. His presence speaks first. Mutula Kilonzo Jr. Governor Mutula Kilonzo Jr. is the definition of quiet power. Unlike many politicians who dominate through volume, Mutula controls through composure. Every word he says feels deliberate, measured, and intelligent, the mark of a man who thinks before he speaks. He carries the legacy of his late father, Mutula Kilonzo Sr., with grace and maturity. But make no mistake, Mutula Jr. has carved his own identity, a man of principle, intellect, and soft-spoken confidence. He's not just good-looking, he's steady, the kind of man whose silence commands more attention than another man's speech. And that calmness, paired with quiet charm, makes him one of Kenya's most attractive leaders, especially to those who value intellect over noise. Jimmy Wanjigi. Business mogul. Jimmy Wanjigi is the kind of man whose name alone evokes influence. Polished, mysterious, and impeccably connected, Wanjigi embodies old money elegance. He's not the type to post his lifestyle, but when glimpses appear, they reveal a world of sophistication, expensive watches, tailored suits, and a quiet aura of wealth. There's something about his demeanor, calm, slow-talking, composed way that screams confidence without arrogance. To many, he's Kenya's version of the silent billionaire, powerful, reserved, and always 3 steps ahead. His charm lies in mystery, in the way he lets you wonder what he's thinking and why he never seems shaken. 6. Kenneth Peter. Kenneth has long been known as the James Bond of Kenyan politics. Every appearance, every suit, every smile, it's all composed with quiet excellence. His gentlemanly manner and clean image have made him one of Kenya's most respected figures for over a decade. Peter. Kenneth represents class without noise, elegance without ego. He's not chasing headlines or trending hashtags. He's too busy embodying dignity, and that's precisely what makes him stand out. Even years after leaving frontline politics, Peter Kenneth still has an aura that commands attention. Women call him Kenya's silver fox, sophisticated, graceful, and aging like fine wine. 5. Polycarp Igathi to many Kenyans. Polycarp Igathi is the picture of the high-value man. Confident, articulate, and relentlessly driven. His energy feels corporate, but his presence feels presidential. He's always sharply dressed, crisp suits, spotless shoes, a confident posture that reflects years of boardroom experience. But what truly makes Igathi attractive is his brain. His ability to simplify complex ideas and communicate with clarity and precision. He's the modern alpha male, ambitious yet disciplined, stylish yet intellectual. Every time he speaks, he commands attention, not by being loud, but by sounding like a man who always knows what he's talking about. And that mix of brain and charm, irresistible. Muhammad Ali, Jiko Pevu, Muhammad Ali, better known as Jiko Pevu, carries a different kind of allure. Rugged, mysterious, and quietly powerful. His deep voice, serious eyes, and focused demeanor give him an edge that makes people listen before he even speaks. He's the man who once exposed secrets on television, challenging corruption and injustice with fearless courage. That reputation hasn't left him. It's evolved. Now, as a member of parliament, he carries that same fearless energy, but with more composure and poise. There's something deeply magnetic about a man who stands for truth, who's seen the worst of the world and still walks tall. Moha's charm isn't polished. It's real, raw, and resolute. He's the definition of masculine mystery. 3. Mike Sonko, love him or hate him. Mike Sonko is unforgettable. He's flashy, loud, unpredictable, but also deeply human. He wears gold chains with pride, drives luxury cars, and owns his flamboyance like it's part of his brand. But beyond the bling lies a surprising truth. Sonko's generosity is legendary. He's one of the few politicians who can show up to a slum one day and a red carpet event the next, and with equal love from both sides. His charm is that he's authentic. He doesn't pretend to be something he's not. He's the man of the people, funny, emotional, street smart, and completely himself. And in a world where everyone's trying to look perfect, authenticity like that shines brightest. Tarusima Edwin Sifuna is the politician next door. Charming, articulate, and magnetic without even trying. He represents the perfect balance between intelligence and humor, authority and friendliness. Sifuna's speeches are electric. He knows how to deliver hard truths with a smile, how to argue without anger, and how to charm without flattery. He's also one of the best-dressed men in politics, in clean suits, modern style, always camera-ready. There's a youthful freshness to him and a modern leader who connects effortlessly with both young and old. It's no wonder his social media comment sections are flooded with admiration. For many Kenyans, Edwin Sifuna isn't just a senator. He's a symbol of what confidence and class can look like when blended perfectly. 1. Hassan Joho. And at number 1, the undisputed sultan of style. Ali Hassan Joho doesn't just walk into a room, he arrives. From his designer Italian suits to his signature beard, dark glasses, and cologne that could fill an entire hallway, Joho's aesthetic is unmatched. He has mastered the art of balance, power and polish, money and humility, charm and confidence. But it's not just about looks. Joho's eloquence, philanthropy, and spiritual depth make him deeply appealing. He carries himself like a man who knows exactly who he is. And that certainty, that stillness and confidence is what makes him magnetic. To many Kenyans, Joho isn't just a politician, he's a lifestyle, a brand, a statement that class, power and heart can coexist. In politics, it's easy to focus only on power, but these men remind us that leadership isn't just about policies, it's about presence. From Babu's youthful fire to Sakaja's composure, Mutula's intellect to Joho's magnetism, these are men redefining how power looks in the modern Kenya. They are leaders, yes, but also style icons, thinkers, and symbols of the confidence Kenya's new generation carries proudly. Because power is not only in how you lead, it's in how you carry yourself.